Buddy, welcome, welcome. Tyler's saying hello to everybody and especially to Scott. Hi, Scott. How are you?
Good to see you, and good to see everybody in chat. Hello.
Yeah, really good to see you too. I know we had this scheduled, you guys, last month, right?
Right.
And then the hurricane came over there, Helene. I always call her a different name every time I talk about her. Helena or Helene or
Helena, yeah.
Helena. Yeah, I don't quite get it right every time or ever. Sometimes. So just say hi to a few people. Hey Ness, whoop whoop, whoop whoop. Um,
Yes.
Jackie Jacaranda, hello, beautiful. Jessica Lynn, Terry.
Terry, hi.
Yeah, yeah, welcome you guys. So it's a weird time right now. We were talking about that um everything's kind of bubbling up to the surface or bubbling up. And
Mhm.
it's it's just an odd time to be alive, isn't it? Hey Emily.
Hey,
It's like
Emily.
um you don't know, well, we do know why, because we need to make changes on the planet. Um that's my thought on that.
Yeah.
And as things start falling off, then we're gonna be, make way for the new, but it sure is bubbling up. Hey,
Right.
Chris, how are you? Aloha. Aloha. Shaki. Hey, Julie. Nice to see you, Julie Hamill. Marilla, hi. Yep, we're here. We're here. Yeah, we're so glad you're safe, Scott. So,
Yeah, me too.
oh my gosh,
Thank
yeah,
you.
that was scary stuff, and you were so kind about, trying to figure out where we're coming or what we're doing, um, as far as, the next show. So, I
Yeah.
was going out of town and then anyway, yeah, prayers for Florida. Definitely, Ness. We were just talking about that too. Lots of
Mhm.
prayers for Florida and dissipate everything. Um, and it's nice to see that so many people are trying to get away, so, you know.
Yeah, there is a lot that are trying to evacuate. So
Yeah,
that's good.
yeah. Burr Cottage.
Hello.
Hi. Doesn't Burr Cottage, don't you have another name too? I was thinking that she was another reader too. I can't
Oh,
remember the
okay.
name. Yeah, I can't remember. I might be wrong about that. Hey, Lori Hunsinger, how are you? Yeah, um, I love that name though, Burr Cottage. It sounds so beautiful. Deborah, that's right. I knew that you told me your name once. I'm gonna write that down, and it'll be on this piece of paper. May not be able to see it. Hey, Carrie G. Um, yeah, love and prayers for Florida and those dealing with the aftermath of Helena. Yeah, we were just talking about your road got, wiped out
Hmm.
not far from you.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Jessica Lynn's asking about your family, which is very kind.
Yes, thank you, Jessica Lynn. Yes, you remembered correctly. My dad and my stepmom are on the coast in the Tampa Bay area. So they are not leaving. They are elderly and they're set in their ways and they're stubborn. So they are not leaving. So there is the good thing is they are at a higher elevation than a lot of the places around there, and there is a high school that's going to be a shelter in case they need to go there. But they're literally 5 minutes from the beach, so I don't think it's going to matter if they're higher elevation or not if you're 5 minutes from the beach. So yeah, just prayers. Thank you. I appreciate that.
That's
Yeah.
so kind. Yeah, and prayers for your
Orlando.
brother and partner in
Hmm.
Orlando. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be high. Um, Jane says, "If time permits, wondering if my brother Dan and Felton sent and cruise." Oh, yeah. Do you do medical? You don't, do you? Or will you
Not
read on the
usually,
energy
but
around it?
we can see what's around it. Yeah.
Yeah, we can okay, we'll see what's around on the energy. Oh, that's so sweet, Julie. Your mom's watching over you, Scott.
Oh, thank you, Julie.
That's really, really sweet. Julie's so
That,
sweet. Yeah, lots of prayers. I'm starring questions, everybody. So if anybody wants a question, hi, Betsy Palmer, and
hey
another
there.
aloha going on here.
Mm-hmm.
You got it. Okay, I got that. Um, so yeah, Scott's an amazing reader. You guys all know that. So he is.
Thank you. You are
Um,
too.
yes, ma'am, Ness. I did get your question started. You are numero uno, I believe. Let me see. Yep, I did it. I did it. Um, yeah, it's a lot going on the planet, and it feels like everything's kind of bubbling to the surface. I mean, all the gunk is coming up, all the muck. Like
Mm-hmm.
a lake will go through a process once or twice a year where it kind of the current on the bottom of the lake brings up all the gunk down there. And then for a while, all you can see on the top of the lake, at least these are the lakes around me, all you can see on the top of the lake is crud. I mean, just as far as the eye can see, it's all gunky and icky and thick. And then the next thing you know, it's crystal clear. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I think so. Aw. Readings with Scott, and this is so sweet of Ness. Readings with Scott and readings with Teri on YouTube have been part of your top 5 readings ever. Whoa, that gives me chills too. Thank you, Ness.
Thank you, Ness.
That's high praise. Ness is an incredible reader. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Okay. Okay, so, October 11th, which is my sister's birthday, energies will feel lighter after that. Yeah. Hey, warrior girl, what you doing?
Hey
Good to
there.
see you, dear. Yeah. She's taking care of business, warrior girl. Yeah, if anybody wants a question, I'm starring them. Oh, you're a baby intuitive reader. Oh, I don't know about that. I think you've got a lot of skills. She definitely has a lot of skills I don't have. Technology. Like Napoleon Dynamite. What was that song on Napoleon Dynamite? I like
I never,
technology.
I
No,
never saw that.
you didn't see it?
No. Mm-mm.
Chris says, Terry and Scott, I did get a notification of the Zoom in your email, but I didn't
Oh,
go online that day. Oh, sending love to your family in Florida, Scott. That's really
thank you,
sweet.
Chris.
Thanks, dear. Yeah. Yeah, Terry and my songs. Oh my God. So speaking of which, last night my daughter and I were going to go to yoga. There's this really nice class on Monday nights, and it's you get a restorative yoga. So you do some stretches, and then you have a yoga nidra, which it just puts your body asleep. I mean, it's so relaxing. And so we were going to do that, and my nephew's here staying with me, and he's like, "Well, I might go to the movies," and we're like, "Okay, we'll drop you off." And then we get there, and we're like, "We're not going to make the yoga class," but Beetlejuice was playing there, the new Beetlejuice. So it was a win-win. We got to see the new one, and you guys, you're going to love it if you
Is it
go.
funny?
Oh my God, it's funny. The music is incredible. There's lots of stars that have bit parts, that come on. Danny
Oh,
DeVito, all
that
sorts of,
sounds neat.
yeah, yeah, just hilarious and well done. And I'll tell you what, I liked it better than the first one.
Yeah.
We just rewatched the first one a couple of weeks ago because we knew we wanted to see this one. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Betsy Palmer, you're gonna love it. Um, I'm
Um,
sure we can just watch it at home, but it was fun. Like we got there and nah, Emily, we're slow enough tonight. I'm getting it done without capitalizing. But if you feel called to, please do. Um, but yeah, so we went into the theater and because it was like a 6:45 show on a Monday night, hardly anybody was there. There was one other couple, and which was a good thing because I was giggling and clapping my hands and having fun with it. But the ambience. I have not been to that many movies since the pandemic. Have you?
no,
What
no, I have
happened?
not.
Right? I used to love going.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's.
yeah, yeah,
I don't know
and
many at all I've been to. Actually, I don't think I've been to one.
yeah.
I've
No,
watched lots on. Now that you can watch on your phone and your PC, and it's
it's
why
it's
not? So
so
it's a little
easy.
bit more convenient. Convenient, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, you don't have to leave your home.
yeah,
But you know what? If I'm home, I think about other things going on at home. Like, "Oh, maybe I need
yeah.
to check my email or my phone or check the washer or the dryer or, you know, whatever I'm doing." So, I'm kinda bad about that anyway. But it was really good, and the music is to die for, pardon the pun. But anyway, it was good.
It's
It was
fun.
good. Yeah. And the one that played the mom in the original one, and she was on Schitt's Creek, I can never remember her name.
Oh, I love her, Moira.
Moira.
She's great.
Yeah.
Catherine something,
Yes. Yeah, you're right, Catherine somebody.
Richard something.
Yeah, but she is, yeah, she's amazing, and she looks the same. She looks like she hasn't aged at all.
Yeah.
And, um, the girl that played the young girl, I always wanna say Natalie Portman and, because they were around at the same time, but she's not. You guys know her name. Anyway, she's amazing, and she looks
Hmm.
so similar. I mean, she's you can tell she's gotten older, but, really good. Yeah.
Hmm.
Um, Warrior Girl, you saw it. Yeah, they did smash it, didn't they? Yeah. Yeah, it was really good. Oh, are you tired, honey? Okay, warrior girl. Thank you for being here, dear. Lots of love. Lots of love. Winona Ryder. That's right, Winona. Yeah,
Okay.
she's amazing. Is Viviani here? Hey,
Viviani's
Viviani.
here.
Okay, talk about gorgeous. Viviani's here right now, you guys. Amazing. You got it. Yeah, warrior girl, be safe, honey. Take care of yourself. Um, yeah. Oh, hello, hello, sir. Hello, Jeff. How are
Hey, Jeff.
you? I love it when Jeff comes in. I've been watching you, Jeff. I haven't always said hi because I'm in the middle of working on something, but I have been watching. Jeff's been on fire too. So anyway, okay. Yeah. Aw. Yeah, always nice to see Jeff in the chat. Jeff brings in a really cool energy, and, have you read his poetry?
No, I'm not a poet.
Yeah.
Not a poet. Yeah.
I mean, to be quite honest, I have a hard time reading books, and I have since, my husband passed away, and I think that was
Hmm.
a trauma response, but I have
Hmm.
really gotten back into it lately.
Oh,
So,
good.
yeah, I'm really, really happy about that. So, because to be quite honest, I read too much. I was it was my getaway too. Alright, well, let's get
Right.
started then. The beautifulness. Question: I had readings with Teri last week. I love a reading from guides. Will it get better for me in the next 12 months? It is okay, if not or worse. Okay. Will things improve in the next 12 months? Yeah. Ness says after a trauma, you couldn't listen to music for 2 years, right? Yeah. Yeah. It's trauma response for sure.
Hi,
So,
Sally.
hi, Sally. The next 12 months. You guys remember the dinosaur, the Sinclair? Ness is too young probably, but they used to have a gas station called Sinclair. You're probably too young too, Scott, but
I don't
they had a
remember that.
you don't? Yeah,
Mm-mm.
maybe it was regional. They had it in the South and they had it in the Midwest. It seems like they had them in California too, but
Mhm.
it was a dinosaur, and they'd have a big, it wasn't paper mache, it was probably concrete, dinosaurs on all of them. So this dinosaur is coming in, Ness. It's really interesting. It was a happy dinosaur. It was never, like bam, bam, bam kind of dinosaur. And he always had kind of a smile on his face. He was probably a vegetarian. Just as dinosaurs go. Some are carnivorous and some are vegetarians. Oh, vice versa. I'm so glad you said something. Yes. Anybody that missed a reading on the last one, yeah, we'll get to you next, vice versa. Thanks for mentioning that. Um, let's see. Let's pull it up and see what that looks like. You go ahead, Scott, if you want to.
Okay. So Nessa pulled 4 cards for you, and these two came out at the same time. It's the Nine of Pentacles. So this is like the spa day card. So for you to have the things that you need and just taking a day of relaxation. So what does this mean for 12 months? I think it means you need to take care of yourself over the next 12 months. And if you do that, then you're going to be on the right track. Actually, have fun as well. 3 of Cups. So have fun, be you, and just allow yourself to have that childlike response to things when you can. So you've even got the lemonade out there. So celebration is a good thing to have. And then I got the Knight of Wands. So it makes me think there's something new coming in, new creation, new priorities. Maybe this is where you're picking back up with your book, maybe. But I do see the creative, juices flowing in for you for the Knight of Wands. It's all about passion, or they are all about passion. And there's also kind of like an oasis over here in the middle of the desert. So just know that if things get rough, they're gonna get better. Okay.
That the dragon in that looks a lot like the dinosaur, the Sinclair dinosaur. That's
Does
funny.
it?
Yeah, it does. Only he was green and the
Oh
tail was,
wow.
but they did have a long tail. Yeah, I love that.
Oh wow.
That's hilarious.
And the last card I got for you, Ness, is the Eight of Cups. So this is just basically walking away from something that no longer resonates, so that something new can come in, right? So I think that it's going to get better for you. I really do. But you have to allow that to come in for yourself. And this is also about manifesting. So I really believe that if you manifest, something to go better in the next 12 months, that it will. So just believe in yourself, believe in source and spirit, that they're going to make things go better for you. Right. So that's what I got for you.
Yeah. She
Yeah.
says, 9 of Pentacles, spa day, 3 of Cups, have fun. Yeah. Both cards at
Hmm.
the same time. That's nice.
This
Knight of
is paying
Wands.
attention.
What?
Love
Yeah.
that.
She's an amazing intuitive. So you can take that dinosaur anywhere you want to, Ness, but it sounds like with Scott's reading that it is something old that no longer serves you. That's kind of because the dinosaurs aren't around anymore. And here you are, star consciousness. I mean, you are on a different level now, a completely different level. And what might have been in your divine design before, you've reached a pinnacle, like you've reached new heights where you're no longer, dinosaurs are no longer around, right? Um, so you're walking in your light right now. Fire transformation time. Dun 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 dun. So, and I love this, like you're a goddess now. So you're walking in your light. Vibration, and that's your that's your programming. Like you've got a new program, you've got new light. And I love this for you because then I pulled the Shekinah and Shekinah. It's like you're saying chic, but it's the female version of the chic, the Shekinah. And she is all about divine light and divine feminine. So the presence of the divine feminine at the center of everything, there is light. I am the light. So I feel like you're going to continue where you're going, but you're going to move way past what you thought all this was about. And let's take that as a community reading because I want part of it. 'Cause I love both these readings. Okay. Thank you, Miss Ness. Jane, if time permits, wondering if my brother Dan in Felton, Santa Cruz, will heal following sepsis from bleeding ulcer. He's in post-acute care. Okay, we will read. We're not medical. We don't. I mean, I don't have a doctorate or anything like that or any training. It's that, but I have trained as a healer, and we can read on the energy around it and kind of feel what's there, if you want, Jane. And because it's your brother, it's a family member. Usually, we don't read on second party. Jane, is there a female on the other side that's with your brother right now, with Dan? Because she's coming forward. I don't know if it's your mom or grandma, or there's a loved one there. So, Jane, if you're here, let us know, and we can move forward with that.
There she is.
Oh, good. His roommate friend, 3 months pregnant, helped him. Is she still on this planet, in the physical, Jane? Because it feels like somebody on somebody around him that's in the spirit. So just he definitely has some female energy around him that's taking care of him. And if he's unconscious part of the time, he's not alone. So he's definitely got family around him. If you want to do your reading, go ahead, Scott.
I would say if you're not done, you go right ahead.
Okay. I'm seeing lots of balloons around him. And balloons are usually for a celebration. So it feels like it's gonna be lucky, and then, that this balloon has, 4 bows on it. So, um, maybe in 4 weeks, 4 days, something to the count of 4 to look at. So, yeah, that's it. Go ahead.
Mhm. Right, so the first card I got is the Tower, and I think this is what's happening right now.
Yeah.
So this is probably the sepsis and the bleeding ulcer, um, and what's happening right now because this is the first card. So I think that it is going to change for the better. Again, I'm not a doctor, so I can't go into anything medical, but I can say I think that the situation will get better for him, whichever way that leads is, um, yeah. Then I got the Two of Swords, and this is about, making a decision. So he may have to make a decision that's coming up. Um, just have him trust his gut and to do what he thinks is right there. So, um, I believe the spirit will lead him in the right direction. Then you got the Ten of Pentacles. So I see everything turning out okay and turning out right there. So it, everything's going to turn out the way it's meant to be. I would just say that yes, I think he will heal in one way or the other. Um, but, again, we're not doctors. So just take that for entertainment purposes only. So yeah, that's what I got for you. It's a little hard to read on that particular question,
Yeah.
but I do have good feelings about it. So if that helps you, Shane.
Yeah, Jane, we can put him in, healing meditations too if you want.
Yeah.
So we can put him in, and they're talking about focusing your mind. So, divine design,
Mm.
just give lots of love to it. Um, it's like, thank you, angels, for helping me to focus on my priorities. So, I know you know this, but sometimes, when it's somebody that we love, we get fearful, right? Because we care so much about him. So, when you think of him, send him peace, love, ananda, joy. Um, um, and because that's going to make a difference. Anyway, Liz is here. Liz, we were just talking about you before we came on.
Hi, Liz.
Liz is on a small island in Mexico, everybody. And hi, Teri. Hi, Scott. Last bands of Milton coming in. Well, it sounds like you're making it, girl. I am so happy you're here saying something. Yeah, remind me. Yeah, Jane's always in meditation, so remind me. And I'll list his name too. But you know me. Once I get going, I need somebody to say something. Gotcha, CEV. Okay. Next. Fiddler's Fancy. I'd like a new job. Income source. At 63, it's challenging. Any thoughts? Hmm. So, we're on the cusp, everybody, of this. And I have to keep reminding myself this too, that we're on the cusp of walking into our energy, our light energy. And it's like, and that's a spot where, it's going to be quite easy to go ahead and get your to manifest. So, and what you want, fiddler, make an intention and write it out. Keep it somewhere where you can look at it. And if you can, imagine how it feels when you have that new job, when you have that new income. What are you gonna
Mm.
buy? How are you gonna walk? What are you gonna wear? And bring all your senses into it. And then the big component of it is um, to already have it. Imagine you already having it and being thankful about it. So,
Mhm.
it's a huge boon to it. But, I do see that you've got that type of energy that you can do that. I pulled Layla, the saint of spoken words. So, and that's huge because when you bring a physical component into it, using your words and saying it out loud, it brings extra energy into it, and that's alchemy. When we do something, add something physical to spirit. So, that's magic right there. So, yeah, I feel like you're gonna be able to. Um, she's the saint of spoken words. Every word I say becomes a prayer. I am the author of my new story. So, and that's huge, changing our story. When our story is, oh, I'm Teri, I'm a widow, I'm not able to read books, it hurts. It hurts to put all that attention on it. And when I change it and I'm like, oh, I can read that book. That's a good book. And yeah, changing your story, what it is. So, all right, you go ahead, Scott. Sorry, I talked a lot.
Okay. No, no, it actually mirrors my reading
Oh, good.
perfectly. So you got the Seven of Cups. So I feel like right now you have, a lot of questions, but your soul is, leading you in a new direction. So I think that's great. And you should just, you know, don't get your head stuck up in the clouds, here. Instead, just make the best decision that you possibly can. And I think this decision is going to be you finding something new, but you may have to wait a little while. So, this is the Seven of Pentacles here. So just make sure that you're keeping tabs of everything, and you can see it's like she's holding up. I believe is it a honeybee? It's hard for me to see on this
Oh,
one.
yeah, it looks like
Yeah, it's bee. You can see the bees all around. She has a honey bee suit on. So this is just waiting for the right thing to come in at the right time. Okay, and then I got just what Terry was talking about. That's why I was saying yes, yes, because you got the Page of Pentacles. This is the manifester. The
yeah.
manifester page. That's why he's staring at that. He's manifesting what that will be. And I love that she was saying, how you would talk, how you would walk, how you would, communicate, if you had the job that you wanted. So that's very important. And then I've got that you're going to get what you're looking for with the King of Pentacles.
Wow.
So the King of Pentacles works hard to get what is theirs, and then they receive it. So just keep going and trust in your gut, and have a little patience. I know that's not a popular thing, but I think that if you look for something and you manifest it, that you're gonna definitely find it. So that's what I got for you, fiddlers. Thank you.
Oh, that was great. Yeah, I love that. I love it when spirit brings in the same story.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Fiddler's Fancy, you're welcome. Thank you for being here, dear. Okay, Jessica Lynn. May I have a guide energy message for the rest of October?
Well, I see you getting a new opportunity, Jessica. And hi, by the way. And I see something new coming in for you. So just be prepared for that. And I think it's a good opportunity. As long as it doesn't, harm you or anyone else, then why not take it? And just trust in yourself that you will, make the right decision with the opportunity. Then I had two come in with this new deck that I got, and you got two majors, but they're really far apart. So I'll show you at the same time. It's the High Priestess and the Devil. So this is really interesting because they're very much opposites, I think. One is about intuition, wrong one, about intuition, and then the other one is about letting go of something. So I think just trusting your gut and knowing when to let go of something because you have something new coming in, you're going to need to be let go of something as well, so that you can enjoy the special circumstances that are coming in for you. Look
Oh.
at this, we got a double. So the next card
Oh.
is the devil again. So definitely need to let go of something. So that's okay. This is not hellfire and brimstone day. Don't think that the devil doesn't symbolize that in the tarot, in my opinion. It symbolizes needing to let go of something. So, are you
Wow.
scheduled to travel next week? So that could be the opportunity, right? And
Hmm.
I've been on vacations and I've been, getting away, and that's when I'm able to sometimes make my best decisions. And I remember one specifically, I let go of something, and it was freeing. It was so freeing. So I bet you're right about that, scheduling with the travel that you have. And then you got the Knight of Swords, so it's going to be coming in fast for you. So get ready, and I think you're going to have a great new opportunity. So just make sure you're letting go of whatever this is, and then you're going to have good things come in. So that's what I got.
Yeah. Um, and so I love that. And your cards look like my cards. I'll ask you to pull a
Oh,
couple of them back that look
okay.
like it. The first thing my guide said, Jessica, is be here now. Which is so good for all of us, right? Because it's hard. I mean, we've got opportunities to put our momentum and our energy all around these earth opportunities that are happening, the earth chaos, whether that's politics or wars or weather conditions. It's real easy to get all caught up in that. Um, but I get that you're be here now, and they're bringing in a funny hat, Jessica. And so spirit can be really funny, but they're bringing in this huge hat, kind of like the cone heads. Remember the cone heads, Scott,
Yeah.
on SNL?
Yes.
So it's like a big cone head hat, and then it's got a big bow on it. So, oh, you were just saying how you need to work on being more present. Yeah. So
Mm.
they're going to be helping you with that. It's like they're giving you this big opportunity, a hat. Are you going to Sedona, Jessica? Because I get that you're going to be doing a ritual. So it's like you're going to be walking in your light. Right? That skit was so funny. Um, it feels like you're going to be walking in your light, like, and she's got an animal on either side of her. Looks like a wolf. So,
Mhm.
and you had a card that kind of looked like her. I think it was the knight. I can't remember. Anyway, um, but
See.
do you
And
see
then
it?
the Fool. Is that
No,
it? No.
oh no, but there was another one that kind of looked like her. Um,
Mm-hmm.
it's okay. It's okay. It felt like her. So you get lots of water coming in. So I don't know if you're going to the water, if you're going through some emotions, but water is also very healing. So I feel like this ritual that you're going to be doing is going to be a very healing opportunity. And you're not going to Sedona. Okay. Wherever you're going, and you don't even have to go anywhere physically. It's just like you're going there consciously. Um, it's your divine order. So it's like, and Merlin's everywhere right now. I mean, talk to Diana about that, Jessica. But Merlin's all over the place. So, so you've got lots of new energy coming in, and they're bringing you that hat. So you might even want to go buy a hat. But you're getting some big opportunities with your crown chakra coming in. So, all right, thank you, ma'am, Miss Jessica.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, I do want to go and get. Let's see, who was it? Oh, vice versa. Vice versa, are you still here, dear? Because I wanted to make sure I got you in. Let me know. Vice versa. Oh, I better go over so I can see if you're here.
You're welcome, Jessica Lynn. Thank you.
Yeah, you're so beautiful, Jessica Lynn. I always love that mandala that she has on her
Yeah.
her picture, her avatar. Yay, there's vice versa. Okay, yay. So you want a general. You're just surrounded by love, vice versa. It's like you've got that pink energy, and then it's so funny because they were showing me 5 orbs, and then the next thing I know, you're sending 5 hearts. But and when you said general, it was like almost a military event coming in, or something that was like um, a very high, um, very very high. Um, as far as dimension, um, this this event that's coming in. Boy, I think we all ought to take this reading. Let me tell you. Ooh la la. Okay. I don't know if you've got a new partner, but there's this man holding a heart. So uh, he's amazing. You've got money coming in. So I do feel like there's really something. Dang, girl, you get the best cards. And then the angel of strength comes in. So you've got some new opportunities coming in that are really special. It's like, and they're just saying, don't get overwhelmed. Be here now. You're getting the same thing. And that's all of us, right? To be present with all of this energy that's coming in, because what we see on the TV and what we hear in the news and whatnot, be right where you are, because with all of this coming in, we have so many new angels coming in, and we have so many new guides coming in, and we're getting all sorts of blessings all at the same time. Yeah, try not to get overwhelmed. Yeah. Okay, dear. Thank you. Go ahead, Scott.
Right. So I agree with everything Terry said. You may have a time when this, maybe now where you're going through something here, but this is just something that needs to be rebuilt. But I do feel like you're surrounded by love. You're surrounded by good things that can happen for you. This is the magician in this deck. So you have all the tools here that you need to manifest what it is that you want and to go for it. So you have magic inside of you. Inside of those fingers are magic. So just remember that, and that you can create anything that you want to create. And then I got the moon for you. So looks like that a little bit of shadow work would be helpful for you if you decided you wanted to do that. And that would help you to, release negative patterns and bring them into positivity. And then you got the Knight of Cups. So this is love coming in. So that's why I was saying you're surrounded by love. And I also was noticed I don't know if you can see on here on the camera, but there's a pink hue. There's a pink hue
Yeah.
on her that you can see. And Terry was just talking about the pink and how that was
Yeah.
showing up. That's the high heart chakra and for unconditional love. So I feel like you have unconditional love that is just surrounding you right now and bringing out the best in you. So that's what I got.
Yeah. Liz is saying, oh, thank you so much, vice versa. You're a joy. Liz is saying, thank you, Terry and Scott. Just came in. We'll have to rewind. The whistling is getting old, but grateful we missed the bullet. Thank you, and anyone who prayed and sent light. Please ask the cards in spirit. Am I supposed to be? Oh, to operationalize my healing abilities or just go with the flow? I can tell you right now, Liz, they want you to take care of yourself right now. There's all this energy coming in and acclimating. Sometimes when things keep happening that kind of set us down for a minute, take that opportunity. So go with the flow for right now, honey. You got a lot going on around you, and you don't want to come up against all that energy. Instead, use it to give yourself the opportunity to relax and retreat for a bit. And that's is a good time for all of us to do that right now when we can. Go ahead, Scott.
Well, I agree completely. And I would just say to make sure that you're safe. So I just want to throw that out there. So make sure that you're safe. And I think that, yeah, go with the flow, but also I feel like you may be keeping this to yourself when you can actually give it to other people as well, your healing abilities. So I think, doing the healing is a much needed thing because we need healing. We need healing. Everybody needs healing right now. So if you're able to have healing abilities, I would say, use those. At the same time, just get one more card here for you. Yeah, take care of you. Nine of Pentacles. So take care of you and do something for you. Heal yourself as well. Okay, so
Yeah.
there's a chance for you to do both. So that's what I got.
Yeah. I love that. Love, love, love that. Okay. Got those. Okay. Morella, are you still here, dear? Let us know.
Yeah, Morella's here, I believe.
Oh, good.
Yes. Hi, Moira D.
Hi, Moira. I love Moira. Message from your loved ones for Thanksgiving this weekend, please, of time. Thank you. Oh, you've got this weekend is your Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Morella is in Canada.
Yeah. Boy, 5 is like the magic number tonight. It's interesting. Gotcha, Viviani. Barella, it's like you've got it's almost like the chariot that's coming in is what they're showing me. And they're showing me these 5 orbs or 5 guides or 5 this could be all your clairs coming in at once, like the five senses too. And you've got the reins and you're holding on to them and you're just flying with them. So you're going to have a spurt of energy come in, and not just energy. It's going to be clairaudient. I don't know which clairs you connect with, but it's like when one comes in, you're going to be getting a lot. And sometimes that's when you get, we talk about clairaudient and claircognizance and things like that. But then when we get into those subtle senses, the knowing. Exactly. So once you get into the knowing, Barella, then it's just like boom, 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 boom. God, you're gonna have fun with this, girl. You are just gonna have a party. God, this one keeps coming out. Star consciousness. You guys, I think this is for the collective this month. That star consciousness. Keep yourself up there and keep receiving that beautiful light, because there's going to be all this stuff, all this gunk that's coming up on the planet. You're on fire. So, and then you get eternal life. So this is the in-between. It's not black, it's not white, it's the in-between. And that's that universal light when you find the in-between. Like you see the space between light, you see the space between thoughts, the gap. So, and that is universal consciousness. So once you get in there and you realize that none of this is real and it's all universal energy, and you can start playing. So beautiful. God, Rella. Go ahead, Scott. Sorry.
No, that's great. I've got more of the same. I've got beautiful cards for you, and there's life is like a roller coaster, so your cards are going to be like that too. But you did get the manifesting card with Nine of Cups. This is more before the manifesting and actually doing it. And so this is becoming someone else as well. You can see the two different outfits there. So
Oh,
yeah, so
wow.
becoming, transforming into the person that you want to be, into the person that you really are deep down as well. And then it just keeps coming out as the tower. So this, I think you're the third person to get this, so don't let this just get you down, because I love the tower in this deck because she is breaking free. Look at that. She looks like she was trapped a little bit in the tower with the, looks like a jail or something there, but she is breaking free of all that and is making the tower actually disappear so that something new can be rebuilt. Okay,
God,
so
that is so powerful, Scott.
yeah, it's being rebuilt.
That
So
is
that's,
beautiful.
yeah, definitely. And then the rest of your cards are great. You got the Six of Pentacles. So that's generosity, and which you do all the time, so as I know you. And you're just a wonderful, generous person. So keep being the generous person that you are. Make sure you're receiving as well. And then you got the Ten of Pentacles. So just being thankful for what you have and your family that you do have still here. I think they're saying, your family who has passed on is saying be thankful for the family that you have here. And I know you are, and I know you do that. But they're just reminding you, and that one day you'll be family again, together. But in the meantime, be grateful for what you have. And that's what I got.
Wow. It's beautiful. Thank you so much, Morella. Thanks everybody for being here and asking for a card, because it's an honor. Viviani, talk about an honor. I just love having Viviani here.
Hi,
Um,
Viviani.
yeah, I would love a message from my guides, please, and thank you. Um, are you working on something inside the planet, Viviani, or ancestral? Because they're talking about, and instead of saying going within, they're saying how low can you go, and do the limbo, 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 that song. But it's like, yeah, you are, yeah. So they're talking about, you have a skill to go inside it, and to go where others can't, dealing with 3D stuff. Yeah, yeah. So you're going in there and getting into it, and this is like, it's like a new gift that you've got to be able to do that. Is it a new gift? But it's a new energy coming in for you. Um, I know that you're doing the Akashic records, and you're doing. Oh, are you doing soul retrieval with John Benny?
And she is.
Okay, that's it. Okay, that's what they're telling me. Yeah, you're doing the soul retrieval and going in and getting the negative aspects and pulling them out. So, you got a lot of dragons around you, Octurians too. Oh, well, Mary of Nazareth. So, yeah, you've got all the divine feminine energy coming in. The mother of God. I am blessed. My courage gives birth to the divine. So, this is also the celebration in the East. You guys probably all know this, of Durga. So the 9 days of Durga, and this might be like day 8 or 7. So it's a very powerful feminine, divine feminine time. So yeah, and you do have yeah, of course you've got Arcturian guides. So yeah, they're all around you, girl. Okay, go ahead. Oh, you connected with one of them today. Well, that's what they're bringing forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, and with that, you're going to be able to, there is so much going on inside the planet, you guys. It's like another universe in there, or multiverse. And once you get started going into those portals that go inside the planet, it's like, whew. So yeah, for sure. Go ahead, Scott. Sorry.
Right. No, no
That
sorries.
was fun.
That was. So I've got the Two of Swords for you, and just make a decision that's right for you. You have your gut and your instinct to make the right decision in anything that you could have to make it in. I believe that. So you're a strong, fierce lady. So just make the decision and be confident in the decisions that you make. And then it looks like something new may be coming in for you. This could be a face-to-face interaction with someone, but there might be a discussion that needs to be happening. I'm thinking, I'm feeling like it's with one of your guides. So whichever guide pops out to you, if that's the Arcturian guide, then that's the Arcturian guide. Whichever one pops out to you as the first, that's the one you need to have a conversation with. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. And then you got the Page of Swords. This is also a manifesting page, but it's also learning as well, and learning something new. And that's what you do. I feel like you grow every day, and we just get to sit here and watch you grow and
Oh
just
my God.
become a powerhouse.
Yeah.
So yeah, so got that. And then you have making decisions and putting you first. Yes, and that's so important. And that's about the magician. You have magic in your body, in your hands, and you can do anything that you want to do. Okay, so that's what I got. You've got a lot of power from your guides that are there, and they want you to have a discussion with them and give you some information. That's what I got. I
Wow.
think meditation is coming forward with this Two of Swords with the blindfold over her eyes. That's what I'm thinking. And there, look at that too, blindfold over the eyes.
Wow. Yeah.
So meditation is where you're going to find your conversation that you need to have with your
Yeah.
guides. And it's about how special and magic that you, how much magic you have. Yep, that's what I got.
Man.
That was exciting.
Yeah. She's on fire. Fire, fire, fire.
Hi,
Okay. Emily, are you still here, dear?
Sandra.
I'm not sure if Emily is here or not. There's um a Slack on the other side, so or not a Slack. Well, kind of a Slack. You could call it a Slack if you wanted to. Well, we can come back to Emily. Let's see. Okay. Michelle, are you still here, dear? I think you are. I think I just saw you a minute ago. Michelle, my belle. That's when everybody's going to leave because I'm going to sing. Um,
Here.
there she is. Yay. Message from your spirit guides, please. Um, Michelle, it's the training wheels are coming off. They're talking about right now. You've got like they're showing me that old fashioned, which I guess they still use the same design now, of the big balloon that you go on a hot air balloon ride. Um, but but perhaps there was a safety cord on it before, and now it's time to let go of the. Um, it's like it's your time to fly. You've got Wow, everybody's getting amazing energy readings here tonight. It's like you're moving on in ways that you didn't know were there. So, and it's almost like levitation that you're going through. Like you're able to, you feel like you're just kind of, how some days you feel like you're on the ceiling because of all the energy that's coming in. Um, Yeah, you've got a new beginning coming in. So, what was below is now above. Yeah, Sandra heard fly too. Yeah, yeah, you're gonna take off, girl. Thank you, angels, for opening up the doors to change. I am ready. So you're gonna be walking through that doorway, Michelle, and just like um going up and then they're singing that song, "Up, Up, and Away," in that beautiful balloon. So, alright, that was beautiful, Michelle.
All right. So, Michelle, the first card I got for you was the Nine of Swords. So, this may be a moment when you're just a little bit anxious or you've got some fear going on, maybe a lack of sleep. This is just for you to know that you can have peace, and Spirit wants to give you that peace and wants to turn that around for you. And then you got the Page of Cups, and this is sensitivity coming in, but the fish in a cup is abundance. So you have an abundance of new emotions coming in, I feel like. And yeah, I feel like there's just some new energy coming up for you. And then you got the Queen of Swords. So it's like you're slowly transforming, into something beautiful, which you are already, but you're becoming even more beautiful on the inside. You're getting this spiritual push right now. and you have all the butterflies signifying change and a transformation. So good things are coming to you. And then you got the lovers, and this makes me feel like it's self-love, that you need to have the self-love in your life to go forward and just to embrace who you really are, and just have, you know, the confidence in yourself that you're becoming who you are supposed to be right now. Oh, you're very stressful because your 94-year-old dad is not well. Oh, I can relate. I'm so sorry, Michelle. But I do understand. So lots of love and light to you. And I
Yeah.
think that you're stepping out into your own, though, and you're gonna be able to conquer the stress. So don't let it get you down, and know that that's part of the process. So that's what I got.
Yeah, Michelle, he's got a lot of energy around him. I think he's got a lot of loved ones around him from the other side.
Mhm.
And if you can connect there, and just imagine who it would be. And because I feel like he's aware of it. Um, these ancestors from the other side. So I feel like it's going to be comforting for you too. They're not just there for your dad; they're there for you too. So, your mom, yeah, yeah. I want you to start talking to her, and you don't have to talk out loud, but you can if you want. But, give it a try. Was your mom, uh, um, was she kind of funny? Like, did you have a little repertoire of things that you would say to each other, and kind of, it feels like you're gonna have that, and it's gonna be a real comfort. Um, so lots of love, Michelle. It's a hard space. Yeah. And so many of us have been caregivers, or we are caregivers now. And it's an honor to do it. It's always an honor. And you're so honored from the other side. But when you're in the moment, it's a lot. I know. So, Julie, are you still here, Julie? I think you are. Would the EE system be good for you? Yeah, you joked around. Yeah. She's gonna ease things up, man. She's gonna like be quick and with it. And you're gonna start hearing that, and it's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be fun.
You're welcome,
Um,
Michelle.
Julie, I know we were going a little bit over. Are you okay, Scott, on time?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, we've just got one more after Julie. Would the EE system be good for you? Julie, are you still here, dear? Oh, Lori, that's so beautiful. Yeah. Um, Julie might have stepped on because there's other shows coming up, and I understand that completely. And um, we can come back to you, Julie. Carrie, are you still here, dear? So, um, yeah. Well, that might be it then. We might have done it. You want to pull a card for the
Oh,
collective?
Julia's here.
Oh, good, Julie. Yay. Thank you. Sorry. I sometimes there's more of a drift from the other side.
She just came in, and there's Carrie
Oh,
as well, just
oh,
coming
good,
in.
Carrie. I'm so glad you're here. Okay. Um, the EE system be good for you. It's a frequency. It feels like it's really a high frequency, Julie, is it? So this is yes, this is no. Um, the EE system be good for you. Yeah. Um, so have you worked with it before? Because they're bringing in I keep this shungite on my desk at all times, so the black part of that, and, okay, and they're saying, "When it stops like this, that means that this is your free will if you wanna do this or not, but, you might have another stone that's better for you." But it would be excellent for you, but you also might wanna take some grounding, or you might need some grounding on the side. Like, there's sometimes that you feel like you're on the ceiling, and then there's other times that you feel like, I gotta get back on the earth again." So that's when you want your shungite or whatever you use for a grounding stone. Maybe you use a grounding mat. Um, but it would be a really nice system. Go ahead, Scott.
I got the same thing. I got 3 yes cards. So
Oh, yeah.
you got the Ace of Wands. That's a new opportunity. You got the Six of Swords. That's going from one place to another.
I
That
love that.
yeah, that is lower frequency going to a higher frequency. That's what the Six of Swords is all about. And then you got the Empress. So that's creativity and a heck yeah. Definitely a yes card. She's
Yeah,
very, very powerful.
yeah,
Divine feminine power. So I'll say heck yeah.
yeah, yeah. It feels like a stepping stone too, Julie. Like, you're gonna get there, and then you're gonna get there, and then you're gonna get there, like, pulling you
Mhm.
up. So, all right. Well, unless Emily came in, then we are good to go, sir. You wanna
Carrie's here. I
Oh,
believe
Carrie's
Carrie
here. Oh,
was the
good.
last
Oh,
question,
thank you so
right?
much. Okay. I just rebuilt from Ian, with Cust. Getting power and water in March. Will my home be safe with this hurricane? You live in Fort Myers Beach.
Mm.
Oh, Carrie. Mhm.
I'm going to go ahead and politely push this one towards Terry and let her do this one. I'm a little too close to the situation right now, Carrie, because my parents, my dad and my stepmom are in Pinellas County, which, as you know, is right where Tampa, where it's supposed to do the landfall, and they're not leaving. So, I think that I just want to wish you lots of love and light and listen to the authorities. But I'm going to leave it at that. And much love to you. So I hope you understand, but much love to you.
Yeah, lots of love to you, Carrie. Um, so this is yes, and then show no. So that's no. And yeah, please be safe, Carrie. So and and please follow the directions of everyone around you. Um, yeah, if that's where you want to be, that's where you want to be. That's your choice. It's a free will planet, Carrie. Um,
Mhm.
and and if you want, yeah. And Sandra's hearing evacuate. Yeah, we want to
Yeah.
make sure that you're safe. So I'm going to push that evacuate. As far as rebuilding, um, I'm hearing sell, sell, sell. So I don't know if that's something that interests you, but that's a free will planet. Um, and it's kind of hard with the energy that's down there right now. You're not in Florida. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you for saying that
Okay.
because we were all trying to take care of you here, all your big sisters and big brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to make sure you're safe. Oh, love and accept yourself just the way you are. So your home in Connecticut. Yeah, I think if you rebuild it,
Mhm.
it's going to be better for resale um, when you get ready to sell. But I'm just going to say, for me, my ego coming in, not my intuitive um, part. This is going to be an awakening right now. If you're too close to the beach, um, you might look at backing up. So I would definitely be looking at things that are inland, especially in Florida, but that's up to you. I mean, I felt that way 20 years ago when I sold my house in Delray Beach, and that wasn't a wise move financially. So, and that was just I could feel the energy coming in with it. Manifesting miracles, though. So, yeah, you already rebuilt it from Hurricane Ian. Yeah, well, you're gonna be able to make the money on it. So, oh, will your home be safe from this hurricane? Oh,
Right.
honey. You know what? That timeline is funky. I mean, it's thick and it's hard to get through. So, I'm just gonna say it's time to watch because there's a time frame coming and you've already rebuilt it. Yeah. So you'll get your money back out of it, right, Carrie? But yeah, I think you're gonna have I don't know if you're gonna have damage or not, but I there's a lot of heavy energy there. A lot. So please let us know. We wanna make sure that you're safe and that, um I know it's beautiful down there though. So lots of love, Carrie. I don't think I answered that at all. I feel bad.
Well, I didn't either, so
Yeah,
I hope you'll
Carrie,
excuse me too, Carrie. Sorry for that.
yeah, if you want a private reading, um, that might be easier. Oh,
Yeah.
Asab, we are, just getting ready to go. I'm gonna be on the dream team tonight on Allie's channel. What are you
Oh,
doing,
fun.
Scott?
What time is yours?
8 o'clock Central.
8. Okay. Oh, okay. That's coming up in just a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't have anything planned. I don't know if I'm going live later on or not. I may not, but I may. Who
yeah,
knows?
yeah.
So, and I
Oh,
think you're the only one I've got for the week. So I'll just be doing pop-ups. So if you're not
um,
subscribed, if you want to subscribe to me and turn on the bell notification, I do come on in weird hours. So maybe, if you're not sleeping one night, you'll see me pop up and I'd love for you to come in. But
yeah.
that's
Scott's
all I
got
got.
and, um, Scott and I both do private readings. So Carrie, that I think that this is better for a private, even if it's just a half hour reading, but I really feel that way. And yeah, Scott's everywhere. He- uh, keep an eye out. I'm not up very late, so um, but Scott's amazing, and his information should all be in the description here too on this.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you. Well, everybody have a beautiful night,
Hey, joyful
and
journey. Just in time for us
yeah,
to leave.
joyful journey.
Sorry.
Mwah. Nice to see you. All right, everybody, have a great one. Lots of love. Good
All
night.
right. Bye bye.